Hello guys, welcome back to another Talk Coventry City video. Not long got back from work, jumped out the shower, looked at my phone, seen a notification, and it's not great news. Coventry City Football Club are ground sharing with Birmingham City for the second season running. Now, for those of you that don't know, Coventry City don't own a football stadium. The football club does not own a football stadium, okay? I'm sure you all know that. Coventry City last owned a stadium in 2005. Okay, we owned Highfield Road, which was in Coventry, a great stadium with great atmosphere, really close to the city centre. We used to play in the Premier League in that ground, and then we moved away in 2005 to go and play at the Ricoh Arena, another decent stadium just on the outskirts of Coventry, a big bowl of a stadium. But the problem was we never owned that stadium. We moved away from Highfield Road, which we owned, to go and play at the Ricoh Arena, which we didn't own. The council owned the Ricoh Arena and then they sold it to Wasps Rugby Club, and in recent years Wasps Rugby Club and Coventry City haven't been able to negotiate a deal. It goes back a long way, in which there's court cases and it's very complicated, but to cut it short, Coventry City and the Wasps can't reach an agreement, and Coventry City have had to move outside the city to play their football games. This isn't the first time it's happened. In 2013-14, Coventry City had to ground share at Northampton's ground, Sixfields, and then last season we had to ground share at Birmingham City's ground, St Andrews. Now don't get me wrong, there's a few things at St Andrews which are probably a bit better than the Ricoh Arena. The first thing is the pitch. The pitch is immaculate. It's one of the best pitches in the country as far as I'm concerned. Birmingham City keep their pitch very, very, very good condition. The Ricoh Arena, the turf is awful. It gets dug up by the rugby players. It's not kept very well at all, and you can play much better football, especially for Mark Robbins, who likes to play passing football. You can play much better football at St Andrews, but it's not in Coventry. You could get much bigger crowds at the Ricoh Arena, especially in the Championship, but we're going to be at St Andrews again, so we're going to expect even lower crowds. Despite not getting massive crowds the season just gone, Coventry City did manage to do very, very well at St Andrews. We played very good football there. No teams came and played us off the park. We actually only lost one game at home last season, which was a game we really should have won, Tranmere at home, where we just didn't take our chances. We played really good football, and I do think we'll be able to play good football there in the Championship as well. Although the opponents will be much tougher, I don't think we should be scared going into the next season. Now, do I think this might affect where Coventry City finish in the table? No. Although the crowds will be a bit lower than the Ricoh Arena, I do think we'll be able to play our style of football at St Andrews, and I still think we'll be safe. Although it's not going to be easy playing away from home again, I do think Coventry City should be okay next season, and I'm going to make the presumption that I think we might finish mid-table next season, especially with the way Robbins is going, signing all these really talented players. I think Coventry City should be okay next season. Now, the question some of you might be asking is who's to blame for all of this? And to be honest, it's a bit of a tricky answer. A lot of Coventry fans would blame the council. They've never done anything to help the club out. They sold the stadium to the Wasps Rugby Club but never sold it to the football club, which belongs in the city. They never seem to help them out at all. But then some people might also blame the club themselves for getting themselves in this position. Although I do think Sisu have definitely upped their game recently. Now, some Coventry City fans might blame the Wasps Rugby Club, and I do think there is some truth in this. I've heard that Wasps were being very unreasonable when it came to negotiating. I think they're in a lot of financial trouble, and they're trying to pull Coventry City's arm a bit into getting a bit more money back. But it's all up in the air, and it has been agreed now. So we're just going to have to make do with St Andrews, and hopefully in the long run we can return to Coventry City. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments on what you think will happen next season, and what you think will happen in the long term for Coventry City's ground. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace out.